My name is Coco Brown. I came to the city of Refuge due to I fell on hard times. Department closure left me in a position where I had to do contract work while looking for a full-time permanent role. After the contract work ran out and I was trying to still get full-time work during the holidays, I got behind on my rent, ran out of money, and ended up getting evicted and losing my place. I never could have imagined it.
And you've been here how long now?
I've been here, it will be 2 months next week.
What are your plans for leaving the City of Refuge? And what is your vision for your future?
My plans for leaving City of Refuge is I'm working on a software that I need to know that will make me more marketable in project management support while studying for my PMP certification to be a senior IT project manager.
Cool.
I'm going to be reaching out to my LinkedIn network and talking to different people because I was told that you should network 90% and then post the other 20%, the other 10%.
Yeah, to keep your contacts.
Keep my contacts and meet with people and tell them how I can utilize, how my skills will add value to their organization.
Cool. Sounds good.
The City of Refuge is a nice place, I've been told, compared to a lot of other places. I've never been in a shelter before, but I was told this is really nice in comparison. And what I like about it is the resources. I have a life coach. I'm taught financial. I have financial classes. I'm allowed to utilize their hub workforce place where I can sit on my laptop and do my software training and post for positions. So I like that, and the fact that I have a nice warm bed to sleep in, a place to shower, and I have access to public transportation that arrives right in front of the building, so that I can either go to the north-south line of MARTA or the east-west line. So that's very convenient for me, and I like that.
Is there anything about the facility that you would improve upon?
I would improve upon the staff, making them more empathetic with us, with the staff, with the residents here, a little bit more empathetic with the staff. And also, I would also have them work on screening out people with severe mental illness, because I'm having a problem dealing with people standing up in the mirrors, talking to themselves, cussing, and with PTSD. Now, I have depression. I suffer from depression, which is understandable. I was told during counseling, of course, look what happened to you.
Yeah.
But the other severe, I'm having a hard time with that.
Yeah.
And I wish that they could separate them and put those individuals with severe, a little bit more severe mental,
give them different care,
give them a different care,
place.
put them in a separate area, a facility from on campus, away from, from others.
That makes sense.
It really would make a difference. Well, I think there's homelessness in the U.S. due to, you've got people with mental illness that want to be out there. I've noticed that. You got mental illness, as well as the homelessness for people like me who fell on hard times in which life happened. I need to better manage money and be like an ant, work, storing up because hard times, life does happen.
Yes.
It can happen, and you want to be prepared. You want to have a backup plan. I think
Which you
that
didn't
those
have, yeah.
that I didn't have,
Yeah.
and I do believe that that's the cause of homelessness. People
The
would
majority of the time.
the majority of the time, I believe it's a combination of the mental illness and life happening to individuals. And what we can do to resolve it, provide facilities for people with mental illnesses and that will provide counseling and medication for them. And then for people, psychiatric care, and for people like me to have a plan, have money for X amount of months or years, because life will happen. It can. I try to look at the glass as half full instead of half empty. With the new technology changing and evolving each and every day, quickly keeping up with it, I want to say that it's evolving in a positive way, but then also I see the negative side. This country, I've never seen it so divided in my life. It's really divided. I just want to see better, more positive leadership, like I had when a man from my generation was in office.
Yes.
He brought us together, brought the world together, and I want to see that again.
Do you think there's a possibility that will happen?
I think anything is possible, because I didn't think it was possible when he was running and became. Now I see anything is possible. I want to say
that's a positive thing.
Yes, I want to say that the world is heading in a positive direction, even though we got this outside noise and things going on. I still believe that it's positive. If the glass is half full. We need family members and friends to be more supportive when one is going through a rough patch. The individuals that I thought were my friends, when I needed their help, they were not there for me. But it has been hard because I had that anger. But I'm going to let it go. I'm working on it daily in order to move my life forward with purpose and conviction. And just to remind myself that I can bounce back higher and better than I did with the setback, because as I've been told to me, as I've heard, the comeback is always more grander and better than the setback. So that's what I'm looking forward to.